Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to keep it a whole 100.
Hey guys, so today I'm showing you all how I make my bus up shot roti. So let's get started. Okay, so in this bowl I have 3 cups of flour. Now I'm gonna add in a tablespoon of baking powder. So this is so easy to make, you guys. Don't let it scare you. Like, it's so easy to make roti. You just have to take your time, and practice makes perfect. But just take your time, follow step by steps, and practice makes perfect. But just take your time and you will get it. It's very easy. Like, sometimes looking at a recipe, it looks complicated and it's really not. So yeah, excuse my passion fruit juice in the background. Alright, so now I'm gonna add in some salt. I'm adding in half a teaspoon of salt and about a tablespoon of butter. Alright, so now I'm just gonna use my hands and mix all of these ingredients together and rub the butter into the flour mixture. So you want the butter to mix into the flour and turn into crumbs basically. Alright, so the butter has mixed with the flour, so now I'm gonna start adding in some lukewarm water. Make sure the water is warm and add it in little by little, because you don't want to add too much water. And basically you need the right amount of water in here, because you don't want a hard dough that don't have enough water, and you want a soft, smooth dough that has enough water. Okay, so add it in little by little. You don't want to add too much and then your dough is sticky. So add and mix, and I'm just using my hands to bring the dough together and mix it. And once your dough comes together, you're gonna start lightly kneading the dough. If you happen to add too much water, you could always sprinkle in some more flour into your dough to get it to the right consistency. Okay, so as you see, the dough is starting to come together and form like a ball. So now is when I'm gonna like start rolling it like this in the bowl, so that it picks up any flour that might be loose in here. Okay, and I'm finished with my dough. It's soft, smooth. So now I'm gonna cover it with some wet paper towel and let it rest for 30 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been about 30 minutes and here's my dough. So on my counter surface, I sprinkled some flour to keep the dough from sticking on the counter surface, and I'm just gonna place my dough on here, and also get your rolling pin and dust it with some flour also. Alright, so I'm gonna start by just shaping my dough a little and sure you guys can see. So this is my dough, and I'm just gonna cut it in half. So you can use a knife or something to help you cut it. And we're gonna work with 1/2 of the dough at a time. So take this part of your dough and just shape it kind of in a long rectangular shape, kind of just like this, nothing fancy. And we're gonna cut it, so you want 3 equal parts, so I'm just gonna cut it like this. So now I have 3 pieces, and I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna shape it into the shape of a circle. Okay, so just roll it into a ball. And that's one, and you're gonna set it aside and do the others. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the second half of the dough, and then we'll move on. Alright, you guys, so I'm finished shaping my balls. So there's 6 of them. Alright, so now we're gonna work with one at a time. So take one of the balls and in a little bowl add some oil. I will list the measurements and the ingredients in the description box down below for you guys. So have some oil, and also have a brush that you could use with the oil. So take your dough and just flatten it a little. You can use your hands to help you, and we're going to use our rolling pin to roll it out into the shape of a circle. Just roll it out. And one trick that has helped me, like when you're trying to roll out a circle with a rolling pin, if you're having a little bit of an issue, so like say, I'll show you in a second. So of course this one is coming out good this time, but like say the dough happened to become like misshaped, like right here, and you want it into the perfect shape of a circle, what helps me, I've learned, is to take the edge of the rolling pin and kind of roll it at the end, and that helps me to shape my dough into the shape of a circle or whatever shape I'm looking for. So you see how we fixed it? So just a little tip in case you guys are struggling like I used to struggle. So just work the edges to get that circular shape. And it don't need to be perfect, because we're gonna roll it up again and roll it out again. So just do your best and roll it out flat, like this size is fine. And then what you're gonna do is take the oil and just brush the top of the dough with the oil. But you want to fully coat the top of it with the oil, and then take your knife and just make a slit from the middle to the end, like that. And then what you're gonna do is roll the dough. So just roll it like that into the shape of a cone, basically. Just roll it. I like to try to keep the edges with each other, if that makes sense. And just roll. Alright, and then you're gonna take it, and now you have this, and you're gonna take it and tuck the ends inside. So you're trying to seal the oil into the dough. So you do both ends. Take the next end and just push it in until it's nicely sealed, and then you're gonna be left with this. Okay, and just put it to the side. Okay guys, so I finished oiling my dough and rolling them. So now here's all 6 of them rolled, tucked in. I'm gonna cover them with a damp piece of paper towel and let it rest for 15 minutes. So just cover them and let them rest. Okay you guys, so it's been about 20, maybe 25 minutes. I was doing other things. So now we're gonna start rolling out our dough again. Okay, so but before I start rolling it out, I'm gonna get my non-stick skillet, and I'm using this one right here. Okay, so you need a non-stick skillet, or if you have a roti tower, this works perfectly fine. So any non-stick griddle or skillet will do the job. And I'm gonna put it on the stove over medium heat. Okay, so we're gonna work with one ball at a time. So put the others to the side and take the one you're working with, and we're gonna start by flattening it a little, just like this. Okay, like a nice little bake. And then get your rolling pin, and we're gonna roll it out again. Dust your rolling pin with flour and roll it out thin, very thin this time. This time it needs to be thin, okay? So I'm just pressing and making sure it's flat and thin. Of course, you don't want it too thin to where it's like ripping, but you want it pretty thin. So just rolling out the edges and making sure it's flat. And try to get it into the shape of a circle, but if it's not, it's fine, because it's bust up shots. We're gonna, like, yeah, the shape doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, so get your pot and take the oil you had in the bowl, and you're just gonna brush the pot over medium heat. Brush the pot, make sure it's fully coated with oil. If you don't have a brush, you could use like paper towel and just brush the pot, the dough, whatever you got to brush. Alright, y'all, so next I picked up my dough. You can see and you're gonna put it in the pan. And once you put it in the pan, you're gonna dab the top with some more oil. And then what I do is I use my spatula to just press the edges and cook the roti. And you're gonna cook it for about 30 to 40 seconds on each side, and then flip it. See? Okay, and when you flip it, you're gonna brush the other side with oil again. Okay? And that's it, you guys. So once it cooks for about 40 more seconds on that side, you're gonna remove it from the pan. Alright. So you can see it's perfectly cooked. Yummy. So I'm gonna remove it and cook the next one. But before I cook the next one, I'm gonna show you guys how to what they call clap it, and what really makes it into bust up shots. So the way I do it, you can use paper towel or like a clean kitchen rag, 2 clean kitchen rags, and you just put it in between the paper towel and you clap it. So I'm no pro at doing this, but I do it the best I can, right? And then you're gonna have your bust up shot. Okay, so this is how I lift it up. I just peel it off the table, and just take your time and use your other hand to hold half of it, and just like that, and bring it to the pot. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys another way to break up the bust up shots and make it bust up shots. Another way to clap it. So I put paper towel in a bowl. Okay, so then take the lid for the bowl, cover it, and just shake it up around as hard as you can. Knocking it around. You can see it's breaking up. This is kind of fun. So, yeah. If you can't do it the other way, try this way. Whatever works to get the job done. And when you open it, okay, excuse my paper towel. When you open it, you should have, see, it's broken up and it looks more like bust up shot. And yeah guys, that's how I make my bust up shots. So I hope this video helped you guys, and just take your time and you can make some perfect roti skin bust up shots. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it, and I will see you in my next video. This dish pairs really well with some curry chicken, curry beef, curry goat, you name it, anything curry. It's going down. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.